Unbelievable, you will be shocked as Northern Elders spokesman react after police arrest three herdsmen who killed a man in Anambra State. Hello, my wonderful people. The things that are going on today in Nigeria can only just be imagined, cannot be not be agreed as true things really sincerely happening. Can you believe what is going on? Can you really believe it? Okay, Fulani herdsmen. I mean, in those days, it was not like this. 15, 20 years ago, you could live peacefully with them and be comfortable that there were people around you. But today, everyone is worried and scared. And the leadership of the country that should address some of these issues are making very light of it or don't want to be bothered, concerned about what is really, what is really bothering the people. These are some of the things going on currently today. It is very shameful, but yet it's part of what this government, part of their failure, and they're unapologetic about it. Can you believe it? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Northern Elders spokesman react after police arrest three herdsmen who killed a man in Anambra State. According to a report from Daily Post, the Anambra Police Command has arrested three herdsmen in connection with killing of a man popularly known as Energy in Anambra State. The disease was said to be an indigene of Umoyi in Oyi local government area of the state. He was on Thursday lured into the forest by some herdsmen to purchase cattle, as the disease was said to be in need of a cow and had been connected to a herdsman who directed him to come to their camp to purchase the cow. Reacting to this incident reported by Daily Post, Dr. Hakan Baba Hamed released a statement via his Twitter handle where he noted that incidents should be thoroughly investigated and should be tried if there is evidence that the herdsmen killed the deceased Energy. If they are found guilty, they must be made to pay for their crime. All killings must be thoroughly investigated, irrespective of who the victims or killers are, Dr. Hamed Hassan Baba said. Below are some of the things that have been going on. The young man called Energy has been looking for cow and was lured by these people to come to the forest to pick out a cow for himself. Only for him to get there, he was deceived and the three herdsmen has ended up taking his life. Nigerians have been reacting, asking what sort of a thing is going on and why nobody is particularly looking after the people. Well, my wonderful people, Fulani herdsmen, the devastation they've been causing for the past 7 years has been alarming. Before then, it was not this bad. Before then, they lived among people, but as soon as an information came that their brother got into the position, the whole idea and perspective just changed drastically. Probably there was an information that was fed into the system that they are the ones in charge and every other person is a subordinate. Probably, they just took it hook, like, and sinker without considering that the other people are human beings and, just started committing all forms of crime. Sadly, the government that is supposed to put a check and to ensure that such things do not happen is really doing nothing about it. So when you look at the whole thing, you see that things are, worse than you can imagine. You see that things are not working and things are really, quite bad. Yes, sincerely, things are quite bad. How can somebody wanting to buy a cow leads to the end of his life? What do you say of that? But sadly, these are some of the things that are happening. Sadly, these are some of the things that are really, really going on. And so the best thing for us all to do is to rise up together with one voice and refuse and say it again and again that we don't want such. Okay, hold the government to accountability. I know this government is a very slippery one. They don't want to be held accountable for anything. Yet they want Nigerians to fall in line. And they are the ones causing all kinds of devastation in the very country, a people who have no iota of true concern for those they are leading, a people who have no idea of what to bring to the table to make a difference, yet they want Nigerians to follow through. And so it's quite really shocking. It doesn't really make sense, the level of at which things really are in the country today. So the best thing for us all to do is to begin to really arise to it and ensure that we stand for what is right and ensure that we refuse. Okay, some of these things going on, we must refuse it. And thank God that Nigerians are speaking up, because these people, to a large extent, they don't really care about the people. All they care about is, sadly, is themselves. Sadly, is themselves. So these are some of the things that we all must pay attention to and ensure that this devastation and this oppression being propagated by some people come to an end. Okay, so that Nigerians, we can have good roads, we can have good schools, we can have employment readily available to those who are qualified to work in those sort of areas. There is job and people can live their lives. And if you want to leave the country, it's because you wanted to leave, not because you are going for a greener pasture. We can make this place a green pasture. Okay, when you create the environment, all things being equal, the plants will thrive. It will definitely thrive. These are some of the things that are going on, and why we have a responsibility. Okay, we have that big responsibility to ensure that the difference is made. Okay, so it is what it is. It is what it is, and we all need to arise with one accord, speak out, and refuse. Okay, those who try to destroy this nation in the name that they are the ones in charge. They've been there, they don't want to leave, they ever want to be there. This is how they roll. Selfishness written all over them. It's terrible, but this is what is happening. You see, my people, it is time to arise. It is time to speak out. It is time to ensure that, the government is held accountable. And that is if we bring in the right people who will answer for us accordingly, rather than some selfish people who are looking out for themselves. Okay, so this is part of what we all need to do together. Okay, this is what we all need to do together. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Bye for now. Bye.